Jeremy Irons is kind of the same way, but his... I don't know if he tries to be funny or if I just think it's snarky and I see myself saying the shit.
I think he's really dry and snarky, and it comes across
he's just
as
an
funny.
asshole that people think.
I think so. Because that comes across in all his characters, so I can't help but think that's a little piece of his personality.
I think it's probably a big piece of his personality.
But if you notice, so many of those actors that we list like that are British actors that came up on the stage. They have to be...
assholes.
Well, they have to be...
Well, thick-skinned, I guess.
Well, not only that, they have to be so in it, and like you're just when you do live shit, you're just dropped in. It's like you better hope you remember everything because ain't nothing gonna stop for you.
Yep.
And when that's your
and if you don't, the audience are gonna let you know. Post a motherfucking haste.
So I think they learn to like cover and just. It's really amazing to me, like Patrick Stewart. Sir Ian McKellen, all of those came up in the same,
I see how you said Sir Ian, but not Sir Patrick.
I forgot he's also a sir.
Yep.
I think of Ian McKellen as a sir. Like, I think of Maggie Smith. Dame Maggie Smith is part of her name to me. Like,
yeah, I don't call him any of that because I'm not British.
And I always forget about Patrick Stewart being a sir.
He is.
He's a cool dude.
He seems like a cool dude.
Yeah, he really is. He does a lot for domestic violence and stuff because as a young boy, his mom was battered, and that really kind of, it was in his formative, it really made an impression on him. And it's so weird. He and Ian McKellen are best friends, but Ian McKellen's gay and he's straight. I thought Patrick Stewart was gay for a long time.
Oh no, Patrick Stewart's been married for fucking
who's gay?
50, 60
Ian McKellen.
years.
He's so gay.
I did not know that.
Oh yeah, he's so gay. I mean, no,
he's gayer than a normal gay.
Yeah, he's
No, I mean
he's extra gay.
He's super gay.
Yeah, but he's
X-Man gay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I love him though.
I had to look up names. I don't work for me. I have to see the
face.
He was Magneto.
Yeah. Oh, and he was also
no, just Magneto. And he was in
Gandalf. I was like, you shall not.
Yeah, well, okay, so yeah, there's that too. But he was also in the first with the Tom Hanks, and it was kind of like National Treasure, but it was overseas and wasn't funny.
With the Rosetta.
Yeah.
He was in that too.
I can't think of the name. I've read the fucking books even.
Me too.
The second one was called Angels and Demons.
We are
Angel.
Dan Brown.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Da Vinci Code.
Da Vinci Code. Yeah, he was in the first one. God.
Okay,
damn.
Four brains are having a hard time.
That was the wrong way to get there.
We need to start taking memory supplements, all of us.
You tell me which ones, and I'll fucking take them.
Goddamn, that's pitiful.
I remembered everything but the name of the movie.
I'm over here you shall not. I can act it out, but I can't remember the
staff and the gray stuff.
Like my grandma. You know that woman that dated that guy who was in the movie with the other woman?
You're like, yeah. Okay.
Man.
Whatever, we got it.
Okay. So I'm going to give y'all some Masonisms because we've spent a lot of time with Mason in the last few days, last few weeks. Shut up to me. Shut up to me. We took that boy on our first solo road trip. We were not prepared. We ended up staying 4 days instead of 3 because we got out on my nephew's boat. And we were we couldn't, and nobody wanted to come in, but I was like, there's no way at this point in my life I can make a 4-hour drive. No. So we just stayed. We had already packed our shit and we were ready to leave from there. We just went back to Andrews and went to bed. We're like, fuck it. Anyway, so Mason got in the lake and he had on his life jacket and all that. And he was hanging on to the thing. What did he call the thing on the boat? But he almost got in and I was like, yeah, what?
Oh, I can't remember what he called it.
And he was telling me about it, and I was like, I was there, and I don't know what you're talking about. But
I was like, the propeller.
And so he's just I'm doing it. Mouth open, lake water just rolling in. And we kept telling him, close your mouth.
You're going to swallow a fish.
Yeah, I was like, fish poop in there. And,
grown people poop in there.
and like...
They probably don't poop.
That was in the ocean.
I wasn't talking about you, but...
They probably all pee in there. I don't know about
and
that.
so he kept doing it.
You don't know, though.
He kept doing it and we couldn't. And all of a sudden he goes, I don't feel so good. And he just like projectile. It was like... It just kept going, and we were like, all that was in there?
You're like, that's why you need to close your fucking mouth.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Belly full of nasty-ass lake water.
And then so... my nephew-in-law, we've been on that boat and he'd been drinking beers, and he had a bum leg, so he couldn't get in the water.
Oh yeah.
And
oh good God! Really, you're gonna tell them?
yeah. So he was like, I can stay out here longer if I can pee. And like, he had a thing on his leg, so he couldn't get in the water.
He peed from the boat.
Yeah. And so I was like, we'll make a wall of bodies, and you just pee off the boat. So
make sure the wind's not blowing towards you.
yeah. And so he's doing that, and the next thing I know, I look, Mason's thrown his pants down. He's peeing off the other side like this.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm like, this is some redneck shit right here. Mm-hmm. And then so anyway, then we got him home, and he was like, this seatbelt, BB, it hurts my very soul.
Tough shit, buddy.
But I was like, wow, you went the full drama, didn't you? And then we were riding with him last night, and he's just riding along, or no, the night before, and he goes, I don't think I'm in the right skin. This skin don't fit me right.
The fuck? It's the only skin you got, dude. You better get comfortable in it.
Let's see. Projectile vomiting.
He's in the wrong body.
Something about his soul.
Yeah.
Skin doesn't fit him. He's
Sounds
possessed.
He's possessed. Or he's a reptile.
Or he's a weird 5-year-old. All things
All
are equally...
5-year-olds are weird.
Yeah, he's...
But he might be possessed, or he could be a possessed reptile.
And then
there's that.
My nephew-in-law has the bad leg, so he has one of those knee scooters, and they call it the murder scooter.
Oh.
And Mason spends the whole weekend riding it around like a little thing, and he would put his feet on the wheels and just tricycle it. And he's like, you ruined my whole life. And my nephew was like, why? You won't let me have that murder scooter.
Oh my God.
You won't let me take it home. And he was like, I need it to walk, but I like to ride it. Fuck you walking, boy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Lord.
23 minutes. Are we ready to get to the actual topic?
We actually gonna talking about something?
Yachty told me about this. First of all, I gotta show you this picture. I know y'all can't see it on the thing, but this guy is creepy looking motherfucker.
Yeah.
He looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger in a movie in the middle of a transformation.
Yes, he does.
So this is a Mexican serial killer cannibal. 72 years old.
So, like the Mexican Jeffrey Dahmer?
Yeah. Let's see. He was arrested. This is Saturday night, but this was from
a couple weeks ago.
May 19th. Authorities searched his home and discovered the body of his missing 34-year-old girlfriend. She was reported missing after she went to visit Mendoza on Friday to terminate their relationship. He then stabbed the mother of two and used a machete to cut her body into pieces and place it in bags. Then they brought in dogs, and I guess he had his home has like a dirt floor. At least that's what it looked like in the pictures. And the dogs found at least 9 other body remains.
You said he was how old?
72.
All right,
he'd been killing over like a 20-year period.
Well, that's not what I wanted to get to. He was 72. This bitch is 34. Why?
He must have been in good health.
Fuck. He must have had.
But I mean,
he must have a huge wiener. Because he obviously doesn't have money. That's it.
The dirt floor didn't tip you off?
Money or a giant dick. That's the only reason a 34-year-old's going to date a 72-year-old.
But he had admitted to eating some of the body parts.
Oh, God. He probably started with the asshole like a skunk.
Workers also found women's clothing, shoes, which allegedly belonged to victims. They had a table. It was just piled with stuff. He also peeled the skins off of women's faces and their scalps.
That's what's wrong with his face. He sewed them onto his face.
Yeah, apparently, because his face looks weird.
He had videotapes that reportedly contained the names of several women with footage of their killing, and a notebook with the names of 29 women.
Oh,
shitballs,
Lord!
Yeah, and they only found 9.
So they
bodies.
got plenty of evidence on him. Basically, is what you're saying.
Okay, we're gonna have to chip in bail money for our friend.
Is this somebody that I know?
Yeah. She's posted about this dog in North Little Rock.
Somebody that I like enough to give money to?
You would do that just for the cause.
Oh, okay.
There's this dog in a wooden... Looks like they've made a pen out of pallets, and it looks like it's a pit bull. In North Little Rock, she's being held in a cage with no food, no attention, no place to go to potty. A friend of mine sneaks over after the owner goes to work each day and feeds her. She's very sweet. I called animal control.
I'd sneak over and break that fucking pen open.
Who came out and said they couldn't do anything until she was at the point of starvation. So our friend is like, please share this with everyone until something can be done. I want to go break the baby out. Who has my bail money? And I just put in, I'll chip in.
Me too.
Here's the problem, is not the fucking bail money.
Tell her we got her back.
It's the, she could get shot doing that.
Not if he's at work.
Yeah, she's what they know when they apparently they know his schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now she's put it on fucking Facebook. Social media.
Nobody knows, but people who are listening to this don't know who we're talking about.
Yeah, they don't know.
I don't know who the fuck we're talking about.
Nobody will know. They're gonna know.
Oh, okay.
How could they know?
Nobody knows who this dog's at.
She has plenty of money. She don't need our bail money.
Well, I would chip in for that.
Hell, I'll help go break the dog out.
No, the fuck you won't.
I can't run, so... Yeah, when have you ever told her what to do?
All right, I'm gonna have to take a stand on fucking trespassing and stealing somebody's damn dog. Don't do that.
It's abuse.
They're not going to steal the dog. They're going to let the dog out.
It's
let the
called
dog
rescuing.
wander off the property.
Saving a
then
life.
take the dog. I mean, it's all in how you approach things.
Yep.
If I could still climb fences and run, I'd do it. I would do it in a heartbeat. I've done it in the past.
I'd do it.
I got no fucks about it.
I don't understand why the fucking police and animal control can't fucking... That's horse shit.
Because that's how animal laws are.
Yeah, because they're property. And that's... Until we can make the laws where that they have more rights, that they basically have to be in imminent danger. Or you can't do it. And that's...
And if somebody wasn't sneaking over there and feeding the dog...
She already would be,
yeah.
But nobody can... The person can't stand to see it get to that point.
That's her neighbor?
Yeah, I guess so.
Because they live in a nice neighborhood.
No, not her neighbor. Somebody shared it.
Oh.
Mandy heard about it from the person that shared.
Damn it.
Her name really isn't even Mandy. That's a nickname.
You just said it again. People could have missed it the first time. We're bad at this.
It's a good thing we're not part of operating the witness protection program or something. People would be dropping like flies. Like, God damn it, we lost another one. My bad.
I like that. We're bad at this.
It's like, good thing nobody listens to this shit show.
Lord have mercy.
It's propagated all over the interwebs.
Yeah. Did I mention that this is for entertainment purposes only?
No legal advice is given.
Not a legal advisor, not a financial advisor. And everything is alleged.
Yeah.
All right, we got to come up.
Anything?
We have this other one, but I think that's going to take up a decent chunk.
Probably not.
Which on there?
Yes.
Okay. Well, while we were on our hiatus, this is a good enough time to talk about because I wanted to bring this up. It came to light in British Columbia at an Indian residential school, and we've talked about Indian residential schools in some of our other episodes. It's like one of my soapbox issues. If you don't know what they are, basically that's
where they try to turn all the indigenous people white.
Yeah, it was It started in the very tail end of the 1800s, like in the last 5 years of the 1800s, and went